Hi everyone, my name is Maria Carmo. I'm from Cardano community, and today I got two guests from Jiro Wallet. How are you guys?
Hi, Maria. Thank you for having us. It's a great pleasure to be here.
Thank you, Maria, for having us.
I feel happy to have you here because I want to talk to you for a long time, and this day actually came through. So tell me a little bit of your background and why did you pick Cardano?
Sure. So my background is actually in psychology and human factors, and I am a UX researcher. So I'm very focused on improving technology for humans and for the users. And so I've worked in the tech industry in Silicon Valley for a while, and then also my passion was blockchain. So as Cardano has been maturing, we saw the opportunity to bring a MetaMask-like wallet to Cardano, but also take advantage of the gap and lower the barrier for users. So there's a gap in user experience. And so we wanted to improve that experience for new users that are coming into blockchain, DeFi, and Cardano. And so our goal with Jiro Wallet is to bring features for beginners and lower the barrier for them, as well as bring the expert level DeFi features in the near future.
Shawn, I love what you said. Make the experience for users better. I love it in blockchain because we're never gonna get mass adoption without bringing the normal people to where we stand. Thank you very much. Hello, Chris, how are you?
Very good, Maria. So my background is in cybersecurity. I have about 8 years of professional experience. And I would like to add to what Shawn said about why Cardano. And for us, it's the way we see it is lower fees, better scalability than Ethereum. But one thing that we don't usually comment on is the proof of stake. And I would like to bring this today. And it's much easier for the users to be able to participate and delegate their ADA and get rewards from the blockchain by actively being part of the blockchain. But it's also, one could say, even more environmentally friendly than other blockchains. But of course, I'm not an expert on that, and I don't want to, let's say, bring up a big discussion on that matter. But definitely, it's much easier for the adoption part for users to participate in the blockchain.
It's like music to my ears. But tell more about your wallets. Tell more about the wallets. How do you start that idea? Like, you told me why you started Cardano, but who came together and bring the idea of the Gero wallet?
Yeah, so Panos and I are founders. And so there was the opportunity to bring a MetaMask wallet to Cardano earlier in this year. And also something that I noticed was that in the Discords and the Telegrams, users using Uniswap and MetaMask, they're having a lot of trouble. I had difficulty getting started. Transactions are failing. What is slippage? How do I get my tokens onto MetaMask to see them? Why are they hiding? Seeing those comments in Discords and Telegrams and groups and Twitters and stuff like that, it just shows a gap in user experience. And so there's a lot of great functionality there, and it's progressing in technology and blockchain, but there's a gap there. And so that's really kind of what motivated us early on, is to fix that gap and create a more superior user experience to bring on new users and lower that barrier of entry.
It's very interesting that you want to lower that barrier, but will you produce educational videos in many languages so we actually can get to people in the entire world? Because what I see is people worry too much about delivering things in English when actually we have more speakers from other languages than English itself. And I'm very interested about it.
Yeah, and that brings up a very good point, Maria. I think we already have 7 languages that the wallet is translated to, and this is the main drive behind that. Is we understand that the majority of the population speaks English, but we try to reach out to other audiences like our Spanish community or people from Holland, Czech Republic. We have Russian languages, Greek, and we're, let's say, easier access to people that are not native English speakers.
It would be great to get help with Portuguese. If you want to help with that, we can add that soon. We did
Sure.
launch. We are serious about accessibility and being open to everyone. So, and of course, Cardano does focus on Africa, but there's Central America and Southeast Asian. I mean, there's tons of languages out there. So we did launch at least with English and Spanish, but since then we've continued to add additional languages and will continue to.
I am a foreigner and I learn everything about Cardano in English. But when you say that in that way, it's just feels like everybody gonna be looked after. And I really, really like that idea where you bring everybody together, when you bring functionality, when you make something better than what we already have. But I got a few questions for you, if you don't mind, from the community. Is that okay?
Of course, go ahead.
So, what utility does Jiro token provide?
Yes, so there's a few utilities, and as we're working on smart contracts, we're still refining those utilities as well. So one, there will be discounts on fees for swaps and transactions. There will be staking, so you can stake your Jiro token. And then what else do we have, Chris? We have
Governance.
Governance. It's the big one, governance. So we will allow proposals in the future for fee amounts, fee percentages, and eventually what other blockchains we will support, because eventually we'll provide cross-chain swapping along with other features that will provide interoperability with the blockchains.
And I just wanted to add unlocking premium features within the wallet for the holders of Jiro tokens. For the holders of Jiro tokens. Yeah, I said that correct. Yeah,
that's interesting. I didn't know you have a token.
The token generation event was May 17th, if I am not mistaken.
Yep.
And we are now at the point where the smart contract that is developed by MLabs, it's almost completed. We're going over some final details. And then we're going to, of course, audit it, not once, but twice. Let it run in the test net for a few days, do a very hefty bug bounty on it. We want to catch any major issues early on, and then we're going to be able to deploy on the mainnet.
That's very interesting. Thank you very much. The second question is, which chains will be compatible for the cross-chain swapping?
Yeah, that's a great question. I think we assume Ethereum is going to be on there, but we're going to leave that up to governance to decide. So we're going to leave it up to people to make that decision for us. So whatever is asked for the most and what's voted on will be what we support.
Great, thank you. What makes Jiro different from other wallets like Nami?
Maybe we don't have to compare with Nami because we appreciate all the wallets out there. And we can just, and Shawn, if you want to just answer the question, but let's make it agnostic to any wallet out there because we really like all the wallets that are part of the ecosystem.
Sure. I think something that may make us a little bit different is maybe some of our drivers internally. So we are driving for accessibility and driving for user experience. So I think as a company, that's kind of what makes us different. That's what is key with Jiro Wallet. And then I think as we expand, so there's we're really similar to a lot of wallets on Cardano right now. With the basic functionality, but as we grow, we're going to be providing a lot more expert level DeFi features. And so into the new year, that's where we're really going to deviate and we can kind of comment more on the specific features that separate us from other wallets.
The next question is, how will Jiro help scale Cardano?
That's a very good question.
It's hard to see the future, but it's about lowering that barrier of entry and making it much more accessible, making it much more easier for beginners learning about Cardano and getting onto the blockchain.
I mean, there is maybe two parts to that, two answers to that question. One is the technical side of things. And for example, even if you use Jiro Wallet today, you can use MoonPay and for on-ramping and buy directly Cardano through Jiro Wallet, which is already like one step closer to accessibility that we are always discussing. The other part that we want to bring into space is education. And maybe Maria, you can also help us and join forces on this front, because you're doing a wonderful work with the Lovelace Academy. But even as a standalone, let's say, project on our own, what we want to do is educate people and help them understand why Cardano and how to use the wallet or any other wallet. And this way, we're all gonna help each other and grow the space organically. Because for us to succeed, all the other projects must be successful as well.
It's like you read all my CV and all my interviews that I'm talking about education, and then you come to my channel and invite me to go with you in the project of educating people. And seriously, I would say yes, sure, why not? I love it. And the next question is, which Cardano milestones are you looking forward to the most?
I would say that's a very easy one.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
There's three, it's a three-letter word. Everyone is waiting for the PAP, which has also significant progress in the last few days. We have to mention that. But I think this is the first milestone that is going to unlock the potential of Cardano. And then we're going to start seeing DEXs, we're going to start seeing lending protocols, and all the nice features that we're all waiting and are crucial to have a fully functional blockchain.
I see. So I finished with my questions. Would you like to let the community know anything else about the wallets, like it's open source or any other information that people ask in your FAQ a lot? I know you got loads of questions. Is there questions where people are asking this question a lot that you would like to clarify here in video?
I think common one is mobile application. So people are wanting to know when that's going to go out. And so that's slated for the first quarter of next year. Mm-hmm. So we're currently working on them right now, but we want to make sure that we put them out in a satisfactory manner and get them audited. And so those things take time, but yeah, we're planning on Q1. I guess we have a lot to talk about, but
the main question is, when are we going to breach the token to Cardano? And that's very likely going to happen by the end of the year.
Guys, I would like to know when the Dapp connection is going to be ready and how it's going to work. Those people in the community would like to get that answer.
That is a very good question, Maria, and thank you for bringing it up. So hopefully this week, we're going to be able to wrap up the integration with the Dapp connector. And we have been currently testing the integration with very popular DEX. Hopefully by the time this video goes live, the announcement is going to be made public as well. But we have made significant progress there. And the next step is to create a documentation and provide all the necessary information and tools to other projects that want to connect Jiro wallets and simplify the integration process.
That's brilliant. Thank you.
Yeah, of course, we would like to thank you, Maria. But I say this almost every conversation we have. I've met the most wonderful people in Cardano, and I'm really excited and thrilled about this because I get the opportunity to exchange ideas and work with some actually really interesting and hardworking individuals. And so if I want to thank anyone, is those people, and of course a big thank you to our team as well, because they have been going the extra mile for a couple of months now.
That is brilliant. It's good to work in a good team and doing things that you love. It's what I do here. I love bring smart people and have these conversations in a nice way where we can show the best we can contribute to the community. So thank you very much, you both, for coming here. And thank you so much for the offer. It's accepted. And I hope see you soon.
Thank you very
Thank you,
much,
Maria.
Maria. Thank you.